Your
this
boy.
is this. And see, remember when I said which person was going to get in trouble?
Yeah.
And you were like, it's going to be Diddy. I was like, yeah. And you were like, no, it's going to be Diddy.
They're
and I
building a
swear,
RICO against
this Diddy in trouble. He just ain't in trouble. He in trouble. And like my cousin was telling me, the one way you know he's in trouble, it's not the state. It's not the state coming for you.
No, it's federal.
Sometimes you can beat the state on charges. Yeah. It's a chance you can beat the state on charges. Yeah. These are Fed charges.
Fed charges are completely different.
My only question is, what are these charges? Okay. Is it going to have to do with? Is it got to do with kids?
Yeah. Well, we can figure. No.
Oh, well,
but they could. Okay. So basically, on March 25th, for those that aren't aware, agents with Homeland Security raided Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami, his houses. There were firearms found, but no additional details provided. At the time of the raid, Puffy was on his way to a scheduled trip to the Bahamas and was stopped at a Miami airport prior to departure. An official seized his cell phones. And after that raid, he said he was never detained, but spoke to and cooperated with authorities, so he was allowed to continue to the Bahamas. There's been no findings of criminal or civil liability with any of the allegations. His lawyer said Diddy is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name, just like R. Kelly. But, yeah, that's so far what's happened.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's in big trouble.
On Diddy's ass.
When the feds come for you, and they just ain't kicking down your door just because they just ain't had nothing to do. They, doing a little drug seizure or something like that. Nah, there's some real stuff. And from what I've heard, I don't know anything specific, but there were names also dropped in this suit. One was Daphne Joy.
Yes, 50 Cent's baby mama.
One was Carissa.
Young
the
Miami.
City, so Young Miami. There were a couple of other names I forgot, but they made it out that the names that they dropped were sex workers.
Oh, yeah, which is not surprising.
Not at all.
What a city girl is code for.
Well, that, and when you're a guy who has that type of money to finance the lifestyle that you want to lead, you're going to be free with them dollars. Yeah, you going to be free with them dollars.
Diddy was reckless.
He might have been reckless.
He may have been reckless, especially with the pink cocaine.
He had, I want to call it what do you call it, a bordello? The whorehouse, something like that. But he had ladies on his payroll, supposedly.
Yes.
And it just gets me to thinking, like, this man was living wild.
I know.
He was living the life he wild. And people always warn you about people. And, some things you believe, some things you're like, that's just too far-fetched. Maybe it's not too far-fetched when it comes to Diddy. Because it's a bunch of allegations.
It's a bunch of allegations, and I believe some of them are true, but I also believe some of them are false.
I do believe
this
that.
is an opportunity to drag his name through the mud and ruin his reputation. Like, they mention sex trafficking all the time and associated with him, but they never say who he's sex trafficking, so there's kind of subconsciously just associating him.
Plus, they link him to guys, like they call him homosexual or bisexual, whatever. He's supposed to be sleeping with guys.
I think that's true.
I don't know.
I think Diddy's a weirdo.
Come
on, man. You saw that interview with Fabulous on
I'm going to say this. I'm not going to jump on him until No Diddy. No Diddy. That's what. No Diddy. No Diddy. I'm not going to say anything until we get to some specifics because it's just a bunch of just stuff out there. And before we tear this black man down, because he's done a lot.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Diddy has done a lot for the culture. As much as you don't want to admit it, Diddy has done a lot for the culture, from liquor to music to TV, which all those things I mentioned he doesn't have anymore, except for Bad Boy. He still has Bad Boy, but he doesn't have Revolt anymore. He sold Revolt off, I heard, and the liquor's gone as well. I saw something today where I think it said Machine Gun Kelly was signed to him, and Machine Gun Kelly's leaving Bad Boy. I didn't even know he was up there, but okay. And
Bad Boy still exists?
just think the greatest record labels we've known
Yeah.
in hip hop have all been torn down.
Yeah.
Bad Boy.
Yeah, of course. They come
Death
for
Row.
every mogul.
Murder Inc.
Goddamn.
Rockefeller.
They tried to take down JD with tax issues.
Maybe it's a conspiracy that they don't want Puff to wipe. No, it's a conspiracy that they don't want Puff to wipe JD in this verse that they were supposed to do. Anybody think about that?
No.
Remember they were supposed to do the
JD
verses?
won.
I don't know now. Are we going to cancel Puff's music?
Hell no.
Because if you cancel Puff's music and R. Kelly's music, that's a lot of
yeah,
that's a lot of music
that's
from
the
the
90s.
90s.
Yeah,
That's
the 90s
about
right
40% of 90s music right there if you cancel Puff too.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wait to see what these charges are. They got charges, and charges are coming. The feds just, like I said, they don't do it for no reason.
See, one thing you learn from this is when you fuck up, everybody around you gets fucked because they also threw out with Stevie J's name. All the gay rumors now abound.
Oh, look, like you say, once you get messed up, anybody's fair game in your circle.
Yeah.
In your circle, I heard rumors about Biggie. I heard just all types of just weird stuff. But that's what happens when this type of thing happens to you. And let's see, he was a sexual deviant. Puff liked to just get it in.
Puffy was on that, what, pink cocaine?
Hey.
That's what?
He got pink cocaine.
With ecstasy.
He got pink cocaine money.
So you're energetic and touchy-feely. You think that's what he was on when he was around Fabulous?
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you
Cheers
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right here,
and
it's right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got.
I've never seen that interview you keep quoting and stuff like
I've
that.
seen it multiple times because they keep showing it all the damn time. When he's calling him daddy.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't see that.
You ain't seen that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, my God.
That's a little disturbing, though, that you call another man daddy and stuff
And he
like
did
that.
it like 3 times. And then he said, Daddy, you got to party with me. Yeah. So.
Look, I knew it was crazy. You see the Uncle Luke thing where Uncle Luke like,
Did you party with Diddy a lot?
Oh, no, not really. I would go to the party and leave early.
I ain't go party with Puff. When that time came, I went home. When Uncle Luke said that,
Yeah.
that let me know you was wild because you know this
There
Uncle
was a
Luke.
story. You don't watch Corey Holcomb's show 5150, do you?
Every blue moon.
Okay, well, he had that rapper from singer from Death Row. You remember Cocaine? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, Cocaine was on. He was on the show Tuesday, and he told a story about Puff where he came out there to New York to work with Puff, and they went to some club.
The brother pulled out these things, and it was these pills. It was an ashtray full of ecstasy. He said, "You want one?" I said, "Nah, man, I don't do that. I don't smoke weed." The first floor, it's cool. It's popping. Everybody's, hey, man, getting on, doing their thing, right? But then we go to the 3rd floor, the upper room. I look to the right. Man's kissed this man. Man's kissing. Nigga, I looked at that puppy like, nigga, where you cutting me at, homie?
Nigga, what? And he said he was in there and saw 2 niggas kissing. And then he said after that, he told Puff he had to go, and he dipped. And he said it was a moment where Puffy, that was a moment where Puffy tried him to see if he'd, act normal around that shit. So there are a lot of stories and people coming out with a lot of stories they had with Diddy and about him being weird. Now, I think that's a little weird in itself because it's like, why are you telling this story now, nigga?
We gonna get to that. What I find funny is that Cap Dick coming. Cap Dick ain't coming. Cap Dick gonna miss out on this. Cap Dick now. Cap Dick gonna stay home on this one. So when he said that, I was like, Puffy really, really into some stuff. But like you said, like what you said, boozy ass. Where are the people standing up for Puff? Where are your friends at? The people that rock with you, because nobody's come to this man's
Isn't that what
defense but
Jadakiss
Stevie
said?
J.
And why them dudes ain't a part of your set? Why they always get it popping? Why they never get it popping?
Why they never get it popping?
But they party to death.
Nobody has come. Stevie J did come to Puff's defense. Well, I don't know if he came to Puff's defense or if he just want to fight 50.
No, it said it's alleged that Stevie J recruited sex workers and participated in group sexual encounters with freak-offs. So they're trying to say Stevie J had some sort of gay, allegedly, relationship with Puff.
I mean, I'm not going to slander either one of those black men right now and stuff like that. Would it surprise me, especially Stevie J? No.
Yeah, it's like it wouldn't surprise me.
You saying Puff what? Stevie had to pick cocaine. if we talking pink cocaine, Stevie definitely had some of that then. But Stevie J wants to fight 50 over.
50 was making jokes about it on
50
Instagram.
just be bullying people. That's all 50 does. 50 just bullies people.
Did you see how he made jokes about his baby mom?
Yeah,
And she tried to shoot back. Like, what about the
times you
and
abuse me?
And she was just talking shit.
This is the thing with this one. Why? Because you want to support the victim. You want to support the victim.
Do you?
I do. If she's being wronged, I want to support her. But can I support her if you're running around for the money, therefore putting yourself in this situation to be victimized? Because she was like, she lived like a mile away from him at one time and stuff like that. Why would you go to where your abuser is doing this stuff to you at?
I already said she was just talking shit because she was in the heat of the moment.
I don't know if it's true or not. That's the thing.
If it's true, then why bring it out during this period? Why try to victimize yourself when you're clearly guilty of being, or
I mean, you're in a lawsuit, so you might want to bring some type of
So now she's
compassion to yourself.
Yeah, now she's a victim at the same time while being a defendant. Carrying around
so
pink
50
cocaine.
he better leave this alone for right now because
50.
Who started this Puffy thing? Who started all this Puffy thing?
I don't know.
Cassie
started.
Cassie making.
No,
I think it was Cassie.
I think it's the fallout from the lawsuit with the liquor company, Diageo.
Possibly.
A lot of people are saying that, and I do believe that plays
a part. But I believe Cassie saying what she did plays a role.
Cassie opens himself up to civil lawsuits, but these are federal.
But once you're open, they're going to start digging for whatever they can grab.
Oh yeah, they're going to try and get anything they can from Diddy to take him down right now.
So I just 50. You need to calm down because this chick say that you were abusing her again. They gonna start looking into this stuff and probably talking to her about it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be something.
But where are Diddy's friends? Where besides
they're not gonna speak up, and it's wrong for him to even expect them to speak up unless it's a character witness or something in court.
True.
Like, yo, you can't expect everybody to fucking.
But they're slandering my character though. Like these people are out here like besmirching my good name. Somebody ain't gonna say something like that ain't him. He don't get down like that. You ain't heard none of this stuff. That boy Cap Dick ain't coming. Cap Dick ain't coming. That says everything right there. That boy is a freaking.
I mean, it's a given. But people have been talking gay Diddy rumors forever since Wendy Williams was on the air discussing it on New York radio or Philly radio.
Okay, boom. Well, we're gonna have a real conversation because we've had these talks about these kind of parties that I've attended. I've been to these type of parties. Now I don't know if it was a Diddy type of party. I don't know what that was, but I've been to sex parties and stuff like that where you go and go get some drinks and you might see somebody you like and you get it popping. Like I've been to those. So, I can understand that. Like I said, I just want to see what these charges are going to be that we're going to be like, oh yeah, he going to be in trouble.
Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting thing, especially the sex worker part, because it seems like every few years they're like changing the name of prostitute to some new title,
some new name
to normalize it and make it seem cool. You know.
So while y'all be following these young ladies that you think are out here working hard and stuff like that,
City girls,
they get
that's
paid.
Just code for prostitute.
They getting some money sent to them so they can live this
girl
lifestyle.
Is just about a woman getting money from a nigga. That's what it's about.
Well,
in some way, shape, or form.
We going to hope that we going to see what happens with Diddy. This is going to be interesting. And this nigga was trying to buy the Panthers a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
yo.
You think it's a fallout from that? Maybe the NFL is behind this.
Life comes at you fast. You made all this money.
Yeah,
all this money.
You got homes in Miami and Los Angeles.
They getting ready to take all that shit.
They about to fucking.
They get ready to take everything that they gonna seize everything.
It's fucked up too, because on one hand you're gonna enjoy the memes and you're like, you hope he didn't do any of this shit, but on the other hand they gonna take pride in tearing the blood.
Oh, they're gonna tear him down, and the reason, like I said, I want to be slow to do it because I don't want to tear I hate tearing R. Kelly down. He probably deserves it, but you hate to tear black people down. And we're talking about powerful black people who have images and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm gonna wait to see what comes of this Diddy thing. But that boy in trouble.
He's in
trouble.
Yeah. So let's
Stevie J and 55. Who you got your money on?
I don't know. I would love to sit here.
If Stevie J comes out on that pink cocaine, it's Stevie J.
Yeah, that pink cocaine plays him. He's going to be real touchy-feely. They're going to be hugging and shit. The ref going to have to push him apart.
If Stevie J come out on that pink cocaine, he going to knock 50 out. If they would ever do this. He ain't going to feel nothing. He probably will because of cocaine pink.
Yeah, that pink cocaine.
Cocaine pink.
Okay, so we're going to pray for Diddy and we're going to keep
Yes,
it
we
moving.
are.